Welcome to Reparo. At the beginning, Reparo is a platform where you can control your website front end up to 90%. Now, this is a quick tutorial. I'm going to use three functions: the multithread, the script, and the injection. You have to know in the multithread that I have done a retouch over Partytown library, so you don't need to install any SDK or the Partytown SDK on your server to optimize or to use the Partytown library itself. All what you need to do is to integrate your domain onto Reparo and use the multithreading. The script functions allows you to do a lazy load for JavaScript, and the injections, as it tells, it allows you to do an inject, to inject your codes into the head or the body on a specific page or on the entire website. So let's begin with this website. As you can see, this is a WordPress that is using WooCommerce. Previously, I have done a check over PageSpeed inside, and as you can see on the mobile, the performance is 28. We have a couple of issues relating on the vitals. So the multithread will help in reducing the total blocking time. Also helps in reducing the JavaScript execution time. Anything related to the JavaScript, this would be optimized over the multithreading. So let's go ahead. At first, before going ahead with anything, at first we're gonna check the plugins. You need to deactivate any plugins that related to website enhancement or optimization. Let's go ahead and check the plugins related to the website optimization. As you can see, there's a WB Rocket, this one as well, and the code line. We don't need the code line. You can do this directly from Reparo. Also, there's the light speed cache. We don't need all of these, just deactivate. And okay, there's a problem with this WordPress, but it's okay. Let's make sure they are all deactivated and go ahead to the plugin inactive. And the light speed is inactive. This one and this one and this one, all of the plugins that we already deactivated are inactive. Okay, so let's go ahead and check how I'm using the multithread to perform an enhancement for the website. So usually I'm using the div tool. So use the div tool, go to the JS tab. Then you would see all the requests related to the JavaScripts. Some of them comes from inline scripts, but don't worry about this. Just copy all of them, go to any editor you got, paste them, and add a comma in between each URL. I have done this. Then we'll go directly to the script. So as I told you, this helps in lazy loading the JavaScript files, and add a backslash. The backslash means I need the changes to be reflected specifically on the home page. If you like to reflect the changes, these changes on the entire website, all what you need to do is to do the backslash and the wild card. If you would like to exclude specific pages, just do exclude. So exclude means these two pages won't be affected by these changes, but the entire website would be. So I need to include just to make sure the work is done correctly. So I have done the lazy loading. Also, I will be activating the multithreading. Okay, go to your website, erase this, empty the cache, and do the hard reload. Okay, we have got like 2 other JavaScript files. Let's take them. Copy URL, go to script. Okay, we got this, and let's take the other one as well. Is it the same? No, it's not. Okay. The main, this one as well. Yes. What else? The edge Reparo is related to the multithreading, so I will keep it. This one is related to Snapchat, and I believe it comes from an inline script. Yes. So the inline script, you can use a multithreading with a line script, but let's do this in a different video. And this one is related to Snapchat, related to this one. Okay. So we have done our edits, save. And let's check what's going to happen. Do a hard reload again. So as you can see, all of the other scripts are still waiting for an action to happen. So let's make an action, a scroll, a click, any event that happening on the screen will call all the other scripts. But usually when doing this, some functions are going to be lost because the WordPress is using jQuery. So lazy loading jQuery sometimes affects the website, but this is going to be solved by the multithreading and the other features. So if I clicked on the menu, as you can see, it's not working. Let's check if adding to the cart is working. Yes, it's working. So if I added something to cart, yeah, it's working. Let's check if there are other functions we need to make sure that it working or not. So we have the menu, and to add a cart and the search. Let's try to search for something, and it's working. Yeah, as you can see, it redirected us to the thing that we needed. Okay, so let's solve the problem related to the menu. Let's do a hard reload. Previously, I have done like a couple of tests to make sure that it working fine. So the jQuery, the first one we need to delete from the script, or you may keep it, but let's keep it. Let's do another approach that I didn't. Okay, let's take this one, copy URL, and go to the injection and the body and the next script, and we'll add an attribute as a type attribute equal text/party town, and the source equal to the URL, and then we need to close the script. Great, let's copy this. Also, I have found that another file affecting the functionality of the menu, which is helper. Let's take this one. As I told you, this is a quick tutorial. You need to wait for the detailed tutorials. And the third file was the mobile navigation, which is the menu JS code. Oh, sorry. Let's add this and add this, and these changes going to be reflected on the home page, and save. Okay, now let's do a hard reload. Erase this filter. Do the reload. Let's check if the menu it didn't add. Let's check. Yeah. So you could find the what you add in the party town as a fetch, not as a JavaScript. So the jQuery, the helper, the mobile navigation. Let's check if the menu gonna work or not. So it's working fine. And let's check if adding to the cart working. It's working fine as well. Yeah, I got this one. Okay. And another one. Yep. Great. Add to cart. That tells that the product is unavailable. Let's try. Okay, delete this one. Okay. What? Let's do another hard reload. And sorry. Let's have this. A hard reload. Yes. And check for the menu working, and for the other function. As you can see, the website that keeps doing the request, there's a problem with the server response time, but it's okay. Let's make sure. Okay, now let's check with the page speed to see the changes. This is only a quick tutorial, nothing more. You don't have to apply these changes onto your website. And also, there's no adaptive path. There's no specific path to use Reparo to solve or to get the desired outcomes. There's no specific pattern. There's no specific approach. Well, what you need to do is to keep testing until you get the approach that gives you the desired outcomes. So from 28 to 69, there's a problem, and this is related to the server, of course. 69 is a good way to also to the total blocking time. Wait, it's 2000 milliseconds, the total blocking time, to the 0 cumulative layout shift from blah 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 to this one. The first content increased, the largest content full decreased, the speed index decreased as well. Let's check the reduce the JavaScript execution time. I cannot see this JavaScript. So the reduce unused JavaScript is now green, which means it passed the audit. The void will remove duplication, so the execution time also being solved. You can use like a bunch of solutions using WordPress directly, the WordPress, but you can do like a quick optimization over Reparo. This is the end of the tutorial. You need to wait for the detailed tutorials, step by step, how to use each function, to go ahead from 28 to maybe 95. I don't know the results yet, but you may expect a good results. Regards.